Hello, this is a wool farm. It can fit 10 sheep. If you want more, build multiple, or you can use your own redstone knowledge to expand this. For this farm you will need about a stack of solid blocks, a stack of glass, 6 fences, 10 redstone dust, 10 observers, 10 dispensers, 2 minecart hoppers, 6 hoppers, 4 chests, about 30 rails and 5 powered rails, and about 5 levers. Remember that some of these values are not the exact amount. First place a dispenser. Then place 6 glass, like this. Crouch down and place a solid block on the dispenser. Do this 5 times next to each other. So a dispenser, 4 glass only this time. Crouch and place a solid block. Okay, now I have done this 5 times. Place 2 glass in front of every gap. Place dispenser here in the solid block on top. Do the same for the other gaps. Now place a fence in every hole. Okay, as you can see we have made the areas for every sheep. To bring in your sheep, place a temporary block here, rails going to the hole for your sheep, and temporary blocks here. Take your rails to your sheep. Push it into your minecart. Push your minecart into the hole. Break temporary blocks. Temporarily break this glass to break the minecart. Make sure you break the minecart. Now place the glass back. You can now dye your sheep any color you'd like. The color you choose will be the color of wool this particular sheep drops. Once you have done that, place a glass above his head. Do the same from every sheep. Sew rails to the hole and temporary blocks. Push sheep into minecart, then into hole. Dye him if you want. Break the minecart. And repeat. Okay, now I have put all my sheep into place. The next step is to break 3 blocks down. Do the same beside it. Now make this into a staircase. Go to this end of the farm and remember your coordinates. Mine are 398 and 20. Go down here and dig straight to those coordinates. Now I am at those coordinates. Break the block on the right and place a lever. Place a solid block and powered rail. Flick the lever on. Go back and place 5 blocks. Place rails on all these 5 blocks. Break this block on the right and place a lever. Place a block and powered rail and flick the lever on. Place blocks like I do. Break 3 blocks forward on the other side. Break these 2 blocks and place a double chest. Break these 3 blocks. Crouch down and place a hopper on the chest. Place 2 hoppers behind. Now place a powered rail on this hopper, and normal rails connecting to that powered rail. Place a hopper minecart here. And solid blocks here. As you can see, when I turn my lever on, the hopper minecart goes all the way and comes back. If it doesn't, make sure you have no missing rails or forgot to turn one of the powered rails on. Do the same on the other side. So dig 3 blocks down. Make a staircase. Go to the other side and remember dig straight to those coordinates. There should already be a lever. Place a block and powered rail, 5 normals blocks and rails. Another block and powered rail. And place to the start like I do. Break 3 blocks forward here. Break these 2 block and place a double chest. A hopper going into it and 2 behind. Powered rail here and rails behind. Fill the gap in. Place a hopper minecart. Place blocks blocks here to cover this up on both sides. Go behind a dispenser, break 2 blocks. Place an observer. Make sure the red dot is facing you. Place a solid block and a redstone dust on top. Do the same for every dispenser. Break 2 blocks. Place observer. Place block, then redstone. As you can see now, I have done this for every dispenser. The final step is to put shears in each dispensers. The more shears the better, because the shears will take durability damage and eventually break, so you will have to replace them. Once you have done that, your farm is complete. To use the farm, flick these levers on. When the sheep eats the grass, the observer will detect it and shear it. After a while, all the sheep will be sheared. As you can see, I got lots of items. Also, make sure you turn the levers off before leaving the area or the minecart system will break. If this helped, subscribe. This took a long while to edit and it would help. Also thanks to JC Plays as I used his video structure.